back to the Baddy Pre-Show podcast. This is Chai.
And this is Blaze.
Blaze,
Here
what?
to give the results for week one.
Dude, what a hell of a week. What a weird collection of events going down in week one.
Great way to launch into the season. I loved it.
Do you know what I love, though?
Talk to me.
Our player of the week.
Oh, yes. Give it to him.
HookResets. Going 3-0.
Congratulations.
Beating Zachman, Huckletune, and Salvo. And also, I don't know if we saw Joker, but we saw Cloud. We
Saw
have
a whole
one
lot of
Cloud.
Yep.
And after it looks like we've had one Cloud main seamlessly abandon the character, having a new Cloud main going undefeated, it's a pleasant sight to see, especially from a player that had a lot of hype on them going into week one.
Yeah, had a few game threes as well, which made you sit on the edge of your seat when you watched him. He didn't let his fans down. Just a lot of great games on stream. I tip my hat to you, Cal. You did great, and you deserve Player of the Week.
Definitely deserves his flowers. However, what does not deserve some flowers is we had a lot of good players suck yesterday, and a lot of bad players do well. What's going on, Blaze? What's going on? Why are we having Chai lose all of their games? What's juicing up these other competitors winning a lot of their games that they didn't win last season? What do you think's going on right now?
I think we talked about how week one people are going to be trying a lot of new characters just to see like how well they could work on stream against some of these matchups. Just a lot of baddie left to play, so it's just a lot of data being gathered right now. I don't know why you picked Mario, Kirby, and Ridley, but that's your business.
I wasn't sandbagging. I think sandbagging, saying that you're sandbagging is what the kids like to call today cap. I think I got the term right. I want to find a character that I really just enjoy playing. I love Cloud. Like, he feels right in my hands, but he feels so boring to play. Shout out to all my Magic the Gathering Commander players out there. They'll know this reference well. Playing Cloud feels a lot like playing Crater Hoof Behemoth. Like, you put it down. If you have it down and you've built a deck where that's a useful card, you probably just win if it resolves. But like, that's not really fun. It feels so anticlimactic. It doesn't feel very exciting, and like that's how kind of Cloud feels for me most times.
It sounds like you're saying playing Cloud in 2023 is kind of like playing Lucina in 2019. It's just kind of like, yeah, they'll get the job done, but there's no real pizzazz, and there's a lot more flashy characters.
And here's the thing: there is some pizzazz to Cloud. I can't do the pizzazz. The character can be some garlic aioli, but I just play him as mayo.
Well, I hope you find that character that's got the sauce that you want to show off on stream.
We'll get there, but right now I'm in the dumps. Like, it's not looking good for our hero, at least for one of them. It's looking good for the other ones. Speaking of Blaze, look at you. We're going to our next segment. Stocks down. This is a segment we're going to test out here.
Okay.
Stock up. Blaze. 2-1. You took a game off of what you'll hear about in the interview. Taking a game off of KingJoker, who might be even playing random, one of the best players in the league. God damn, dude. Look at you.
Yeah. Great start. I wish I could have held that momentum playing against AJS. That was my one loss this week. Not very happy about it at all. But I finished strong in my match against Albino Joe. I think we are maybe 1-1 or maybe 2-1 in his favor, because I remember my debut season I beat him in the Swiss during the Swiss week, but then I lost to him off stream. Very upsetting. But yeah, it's still week one, so I can't be too hard on myself. Just use the time I have to SD less and get some more kill confirms. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, no, I'm very proud of your performance. Who do you got for stocks ups and stock down? Who really impressed you or disappointed you last week?
Yeah, really impressed with Cal that we talked about. Of course, also impressed with Chris DPG 3-0 as well. Did Reaver lose last week? Did the protagonist lose?
I think he did lose one game to KK.
Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, there we go. He lost in 2 games.
And he
But
lost to Candy Jack.
Oh, okay.
But he
So
put on a
that's
hell of a
1 and
show
2.
on stream.
Yeah, for sure. He bodied you. That's
Tossed me.
Yeah, it's good to see that. It's good to see that you can. There is a way to motivate Rira to take some games seriously. I'm sure he's got some matches that he really wants to win coming up in the second week. If I pull it up one more time, he's got. Oh yeah, he's got some good ones. LPJ, the Commissioner, Kaiser, and Kits. You know, I think it's too much to ask to see if he wins all of them. But a good week would be winning 3 out of these 4. I think he would count that as a good week.
Do you think he can do it?
I think he could do it.
I think he can do it. Second stock up for me, Kaiser. I was talking to Kaiser. He, if you have not seen him recently, he's had some eye problems that has caused him to wear an eye patch, which means he is truly one with his character. And in turn, only lost 1 game in a close 2-1 against Duds. He beat Lars. He beat me.
That's not bad. That's not bad for only having 1 eye.
Put in the work. Yeah, 2-1 with 1 eye. Imagine what he could do with 2.
Yeah, hopefully he keeps that momentum going. He's got LPG, Reaver, and myself. He would have to play really, really well to win all 3 of those. He would not have to SD at all. He's playing against some SDers, so maybe they'll cancel each other out. But you definitely don't want to SD against LPJ.
Absolutely not. That could be terrible, because those stocks just go away so fast if you're not being careful.
Right.
Stock up, stock down for you. Who else you got?
Of course, KK stocks are always rising. Candy Jack stocks looking pretty good. He didn't win the game 1 against KK, but I think he got some good data for it. Wellen stocks indecisive because we didn't see him last week. I think Mullet Source stocks are kind of on the down low. Didn't see him in too many not offline.
But he did get sunned on stream by his own character.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good for Mullet Source stocks. But people always say he's always in top 8. So
we'll see if he can get there yet again coming up. 8 weeks from now. Last one for me. Stock unsure. Stock SEC investigation. Wellens didn't play last week, but in match recording, if you browse, there's nothing that says forfeit or unavailable or DQ.
I thought the X was like a DQ.
I'm not quite sure because it's only recorded for one of his matches. Oh. Or XO. There's XO. XO, I don't know actually. There's a question mark next to one of them, next to both of them, with Candy and KK's. There's a question mark there. So the folks are unsure.
Yeah, we'll have to see. He's got some good matches against his friends coming up. So
I was told through the grapevine that he might have had an injury that prevented him from playing, and hopefully it doesn't keep him out long term. I know we've had other players in the league be able to play because of hand injuries or other bodily related injuries. So I hope
sicknesses.
Like things happen. We hope these players can get better. Hopefully Wellens is out there recovering and ready to kick some ass week 2.
Yeah, take care of your body.
Any last bits on this bit for you?
What do you think about Lars stocks? You think Lars stocks are going up or down? He got a good win against Duds.
He got to win against Duds. He got to win against me. I mean, that's got to be pretty good.
All right. So Lars stocks on the rise.
Lost to Kaiser.
Yeah, not great, but
Kaiser beat a bunch of people last week.
It was off stream, so no one saw it.
Yeah, actually, that means it doesn't count. By the way.
And I think you have to end on. Oh, actually, two more. The Commissioner stocks.
They got to be up, right?
Beat me. Let me look at the things.
Beat
Lost
you.
to KingJoker.
I think beating you is a pretty big win, actually.
So you would say, in general, stocks going up?
Yeah, I'm not seeing his other games on here, but other than KingJoker and yours. But
maybe he only did 2 matches.
You're a pretty big W.
Yeah. Okay, finally, Salvo stocks.
It's got to be. I lost to HookResets. Our player of the
week. Won against Huckleton.
And one against Zachman.
Lost against Zachman.
Oh, excuse me. You lost against Zachman.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's 2-1. That's not bad.
Wait, who did he beat besides Huckleton?
Shit, let me go back. We are professionals here.
My when it comes to salvo stocks, I don't touch them. They're radioactive. It's too volatile.
Yeah, too volatile. Those are some penny stocks that we're not getting into. Oh, he lost. He lost 2. He lost to HookResets and he lost to Zachman.
Okay, 1 and 2.
So yeah, bad stocks.
But a great win against Huckleton.
Lastly, final stock, evaluation. This segment. Do you want to do this segment again?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. What we're gonna do next, though, is we're gonna take a little bit of a break and bring in our next commercial, our next sponsor, coming up next.
God damn it, Reaver. I told you that we needed to get this done yesterday.
Listen, I know, but I have some ideas I can run by you.
Fine, let's hear them. You do remember my allergy, though?
Yes, but if someone was spying on us, let's fill them in on it.
Well, that makes sense that you'd ask me to do that. I'm allergic to shitty prompts generated lazily via ChatGPT of our friends based on 1 or 2 small, poor descriptions of them.
Yeah, of course. I would never do that, especially on a weekly basis, if we chose to do so.
That is a good choice. Right on. Sounds good to me, man. Let's hear them.
Perfect. All right. First one. Scene. A whimsical forest setting. Kits is seen between trees, while Reaver is chasing him, leaving a trail of fur behind. AJ is laughing. It's like watching a game of hide and seek, but with more fluff and fewer commitments. Slade, smirking. Kits is always hard to pin down, and with Reaver's furry tail, it's like a fairy tale come true. Tagline, Reaver and Kits, when fur meets fleeting fun.
Yes, those have potential. Is there any way, and I don't know that you'd agree to this, is there any way that we can maybe get Kit's mom involved in it?
I think Kit's mom would love to involve and assist everyone with any kind of helping hand that she can provide them.
I bet she'd love to assist everybody in Baddy Smash.
She is great at assisting everyone always.
Yep. Okay. Well, then I approve.
I have one more with the commissioner.
Oh, that's AJ.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, I'm ready.
Perfect. Scene. A grand stadium filled with roaring fans. On one side, AJ is surrounded by 2D anime characters cheering for him. On the other side, Reaver stands, with animals drawn to his furry aurora. AJ loudly. With my anime squad by my side, I'm unstoppable. Reaver, grinning. Well, AJ, Mother Nature's on my side, and she loves a good underdog story.
Oh.
Slade, in the stands, chuckling. This is less of a match and more of a pep rally. Tagline, AJ versus Reaver. When bragging rights are on the line, who will have the last laugh?
Oh, I'm a big fan of that. I think I'm a big fan of it. I do have 2 notes. First note, can we get more anime waifus in it? And second note, can we remove AJ from it?
Wellens, I'm already crossing out his name.
Perfect. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, that's it, unless you had any more that you want to put in.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I do actually have one to submit.
Okay.
All right, so here it is. The commercial opens with a grand, heavenly backdrop, as if we're in the divine realm itself. Wellens, with a majestic aura, stands at the center, radiating charm. Slade, behold Wellens, the embodiment of King K. rule and divine allure. Wellens gives a charismatic smile and a choir of angels sings in the background. Slade, gloriously handsome and unendingly charming. Wellens gracefully ascends the golden staircase as ethereal music plays. Slade, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, he's the god of charisma. Wellens elegantly defeats opponents in the game, each victory accompanied by heavenly beams of light. Slade says, join Wellens for battles that are nothing short of divine.
Wellens, you know these have to be based in fiction, right? We can't use our life story.
I didn't know that, but I do now.
All right, well, let's go on forward from here, and we'll come up with some more later if we need to, but we gotta get these done or Chai shoots us in the face.
Huh?
Yeah. Did you not read that? That's why he held his hand there when you signed.
Oh, that would explain why I was so angry at the beginning, huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's get to it.
All right. Is that us hustling away?
Yeah, that's us hustling away.
Welcome back to the Baddy Preshow podcast. Blaze, we got a lot of exciting matches coming up next week.
Yep.
What is the one match that you're looking forward to most?
I think we are both really looking forward to KK versus KingJoker. That's going to be a great one. I think Reaver versus Kits will be clip worthy. If you're looking for clips, that's the one to watch.
Shout outs to Eat Smash.
Yeah.
I
Chris
think
DPG versus Kits will also be very good.
Absolutely. I think it's very obviously that either KK versus KingJoker or Duds versus KingJoker is just going to be the match of the week, that 9:30 to 10 o'clock block.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we really don't know how good this guy is on this random or this, and he said, spoiler alert going into the interview coming up soon. He might even pull out some pockets, but how good is a pocket on a player that's ranked in his, who was previously ranked in his state? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is gonna be a huge litmus test to see how big of a threat KingJoker is. There is one match on stream though, that isn't posted on the stream schedule. And that's at 10 o'clock. There's a secret stream match between me and Chris DPG. You see, Rich, when I was feeling a lot more confident in my skills and abilities in the game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, I was very adamant that Ike's up B, Aether, is worse than most of the other moves that do the exact same thing, not less than including Chroms and Kirby's and Cloud's. In turn,
Chrom, Kirby, Cloud, Ike. You put them all in the same category.
Yeah, they're the up down up Bs.
Got it.
Me Brawlers is better. Like there's a bunch of them. His axe kick.
Yep.
But what I said was that I think that move, it's even my Baddy Smash, it's in this Baddy Smash Discord server, my name is Ike's Up B Blows. And I still firmly feel that way. But when I was feeling more confident myself, I said, hey, if we play on stream the upcoming season of Baddy Smash, I'll give you $3 for every time you can hit me with Ike's Up B. Now that I've seen how good Chris DPG is and how rusty and unattuned I am, bro, I'm gonna lose so much fucking money.
Oh, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna average losing about $30 per game. I think he can hit at least 5 to 7 up Bs per game. So let's see, five up Bs is that 15?
Yep, it's $15.
Okay. And then okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna lose about $45.
I'm thinking I'm losing about $60.
Okay.
But I'm a man of my word, and I got promoted recently to the manager of my department, so I can afford to give $60 to the kids.
For the kids, yeah.
Yeah, for the kids. Just going to Extra Life, which is the charity that the Baddy Leagues promote. Help out the kids with cancer. Do it for the kids.
Yep.
What we could do though, not for the kids, but for the kits, let's talk more about this guy. We have a little weird, unique thing happening in Baddy Smash for the first time, and that's a guest player. And if you've been hanging around the Baddy Smash Discord at all, you've definitely at least played one match against Kits, the Captain Falcon / me brawler player. And they're kind of real wild, a real hoot to be around. What are your thoughts on Kits, Rich?
Yeah, I'm really glad that we've got a special guest this week. I think this would be I think this is a great idea for every week, just for the people that cannot, dedicate multiple weeks to Baddy Smash. It's like, okay, why don't you just come on as a guest? I'll put you on stream to play some of the big names of Baddy Smash. That is a great way to bring back some of the people that have kind of moved on from Baddy Smash or just doesn't fit their schedule. Kits is a great special guest, and he's friends with everyone. Yeah. So I think it's just going to be hilarious watching him play Duds, Reaver, Chris DPG, relatively close to each other. So, he's going to have either that momentum of Falcon knees from person to person that he plays, or if Duds just dumpsters him, that may just sink his morale lower and lower through the night, which would also be hilarious.
Yeah.
But he's really good. So
you have seen him on stream before. He was at Baddy Summit, in which he placed 4th. He's a pretty good player. I actually think this is a genius idea for a reason that we haven't mentioned yet, is that it adds a bit of diversity into the seeding. So if you've played against a lot of the same people, or like you're trying to flesh out, with a smaller character, roster of players like we have this season, we only have 20 players. Having a random person who fits a certain seed, like we could have Zed come back and play against some of the more bottom seeds. We could have Mecha T play against some of the mid seeds. Maybe Mad Cow comes back for a week, plays some of the high seeds. We can throw in some of that diversity in the seeding and see how they go against those players play against different challenges that they might normally not prepare for.
Yeah, what I had thought when AJS said there's an announcement coming soon, I thought he was gonna bring Mecha T back for 1 week, or Mecha T was joining late, just because he showed up in Twitch chat and he was just like, Mecha T, if you fill out this form, I will put you in. So I was like, oh shit, he might be getting in.
Yeah.
So hopefully we see some previous players from old seasons. I would love to see Spagooter come back. Baddy isn't Baddy without Afghan Bob, in my opinion.
Yes, we need the Afghanistan Robert.
Yeah. I want to see Tree back. I want to see Thrifty back. Gotta have Zed back. So hopefully Kits is not our first and last special guest. That's what I vote for.
This is our last segment before we go into the interview. I decided I'd set us up for a fun little game for us, Blaze, and the viewers at home. I have a Google Docs link to it, and which I will be willing to share. But have you ever played Mad-Libs before, Blaze?
I have played Mad-Libs before.
I've created a Baddy Smash Mad-Libs, and it's called Bad-Libs.
All right.
And I wrote one up. I sent you the document. You have been able to edit it.
I filled mine out.
I filled mine out too. Do you want to read yours first? Or do you want me to read first?
I guess I'll go first. I don't want to have the ego where I think mine is the funniest, but I think it's pretty good. All right.
Can't wait to hear it.
No one thought the new patch would change the Baddy Smash season this much. But here in Game 5 of Grand Finals, we have Mai Wang playing the brand new character Phoenix Wright, specifically from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, facing off against Ooga Booga, playing their tried and true main Wendy. The two gentlemen to the new stage, Southern Ohio, and begin Game 5 of Grand Finals. Mai Wang starts off with a crazy lead using Phoenix Wright's most racist special move, Surprise Witness, repeatedly. Ooga Booga continues to get hit with this move until they remember what their favorite commentator, Thrifty, once said about fighting the new character. If you hit their weak spot, which is the jejunum, they lose a stock and 37% of their student loans is given to their firstborn child. Ooga Booga could not manage to land a hit, but the new stage has a hazard that is somehow unavoidable. Syphilis in the drinking water. Mai Wang, with a sizable 2-stock lead, begins to taunt relentlessly until Ooga Booga hits the new character's weak spot with the blue collar down B explosive toy that you've ever seen, causing them to acquire late fees on all streaming services and increases rent by $666.17, which launches them into the syphilis-infested drinking water, instantly making them lose all 3 stocks that they had. Certainly, Baddy Smash will never have a finale quite like this one.
The most racist. God, that's the most racist move. Oh, jeez. Unexpected.
Your surprise witness, man. The surprise witness is
I
unpredictable.
love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's mine. All right. Bad-Libs. No one thought the new patch would change the Baddy Smash season this much. But here in Game 5 of Grand Finals, we have Zackman playing the brand new character, Duke Nukem, specifically from Duke Nukem 3D. Facing off against Zackman is Duds playing their tried and true main, Dr. Mario. The two competitors, gentlemen to the new stage, My Dad's Bathroom, and begin Game 5 of Grand Finals. Zachman starts off with a crazy lead using Duke Nukem's most obnoxious special move, sexual harassment, repeatedly. Duds continues to get hit with this move until they remember what their favorite commentator, Albino Joe, once said about fighting the new character. If you hit their weak spot, which is the buns of steel, they get depression. Duds cannot manage to land a hit, but the new stage has a hazard that's somehow unavoidable. The bathtub. Zachman, with a sizable 2-stock lead, begins to taunt relentlessly until Duds hits the new character's weak spot with the most dazzling Dr. Tornado that you've ever seen, causing them to get depression, which nudges them into the bathtub, instantly making them lose all 3 stocks they had left. Certainly, Baddy Smash will never have a finale quite like this one.
Well done. Well done.
I actually think I like yours better. Yours was funnier. I love it.
I was trying to find a different verb for launches into the stage hazard.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't think of one. I like nudge. I like nudges though. Nudges was good.
Yeah, because like if you're gonna have depression, you're just gonna you can just gently usher them in.
Of course. What is the name of Bowser Jr.'s down B? Because I definitely forgot.
I think it's just Mecha Koopa.
Mecha Koopa, yes. I wrote down Toys R Us explosive toy, and I knew that people would know what I meant.
All right. Well, if you're listening at home, I have posted a link in the Baddy Smash content section called Bad-Libs. I have set the sharing and editing options to open editing. So if anyone with the link should be able to edit and have some fun. All right, now coming up next is our interview with KingJoker.
Welcome back to the Baddy Podcast. This is our interview section. We've got our only rookie for Baddy Smash the 8th, KingJoker, my invitee. KingJoker, welcome to the podcast.
What's going on? It's good to be here.
All right. I already know how you got into Baddy Smash, so we can just skip right that question. So let's start off with your origin story, your first Smash game, how you got into competitive Smash, considering I'm the only person in this league that knows who you are and have met you in person, allegedly. So go ahead and give the people the background.
Yeah, so I started Smash and Brawl, super casual. One of my friends had it, so I would go to his house all the time. And once Smash 4 came out, we're like, let's try and take this a little serious. Found out there was tournaments like 30 minutes away in local town, and I got whooped every time. We had the one friend, he played like Mewtwo or something, and he would go 1-2 and be like, "Yo, this guy's kind of nice." But yeah, since then I went to college for a little bit, and I found out there was a Smash League there, so I tried to get onto the team, made it there, and since then that's where I really started taking it more serious. So basically, the last year of Smash 4, I played competitively into Ultimate.
Nice.
Very nice.
How long did you go over your friend's house to play Brawl before you bought it yourself, or did you never buy it?
I definitely did not buy it. I tried to buy the Wii U, because I was like, I want to play this game, and I found out that I kind of need either to live near people or have good internet, and I did not have good internet, so I sold my Wii because I didn't play any other game. I never really found the Wii that fun for me. So I just would always play at my friend's house.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you the real hard question that a lot of people have been wondering.
Mm-hmm.
I went on to a funny little website, KingJoker, called Smash Wiki.
Oh, really?
KingJoker is a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Greninja and Sephiroth player from Maryland. He has taken sets off of players like Angelo, Pre-Cooked Bread, Guap, Boogaloo, and MVP. He is formerly ranked 6th on the Delaware Power Rankings.
True.
Not a lot of great players, especially we've never had a person ranked at their state join this silly little league. What got you interested in the idea of joining it?
Honestly, after SmashCon, I was like, I I don't want to take this game like that serious anymore. Like I really just want to play Street Fighter. So it's always just been like mess around with some friends, practice with friends if they want to play. And then Rich hit me up. He was like, "Hey, trying to join like a little league thing." And I was like, sure, it sounds fun. So really I'm just playing not to like whoop anything. I'm just trying to like play random, play like my pockets and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah, super competing. I'm like, it's whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
now hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
How many? I think we have maybe. I'm just shooting out a random number. We might have 15 on our Maryland PR. Chai, how many people do you have on Wisconsin PR?
That's a fantastic question.
Because I ask all of this to say, the highest ranking you've gotten on Delaware PR is 6, but out of how many?
10. But also
6 out of 10.
Also, with Delaware PR, with it, I didn't even know I could get ranked in Delaware because I'm from Maryland.
Because you live in Delaware.
So I just kept going to the one Delaware local that was closest to me and farming. And then I find out that I got ranked. I was like, oh, that's a thing. Yeah, because it's Northern Delaware and Southern Delaware because it's like a big stretch. So we don't have a lot of like intermingling between the two.
Got you.
Most recent one I can find only has 3 honorable mentions.
Got you. Okay. All right, go ahead, Chai.
No. I'm just saying there's like nothing wrong with being a fantastic player at this game. It's just I never thought, if you're a super competitive player and you see something like Spring Stadium and Castle Siege and WarioWare's legal stages.
No, it's definitely at like first glance I'm like, man, I'm gonna ban those stages, but I'm like, nah, this is for fun, it's whatever. I don't really care.
You need to join the cults of the Spring Stadium.
Yeah, Spring Stadium was quite a time seeing him just bounce off when I do C4.
I was actually curious to see, because you've sort of got an understanding of the format. We got to do this for eight more weeks. Of course, there's going to be a 8-man double elimination bracket at the end. But in your experience playing online and traveling to locals, have you ever played in some type of Smash league that's similar to this that lasts multiple weeks, or what's the closest you've come to a Baddy Smash event?
I don't think I've done anything like this before. No.
Okay.
Yeah, like before this, I was looking into like the Street Fighter stuff, and I noticed like a lot of the tournaments they have are set up like leagues, so like you get points if you get like certain placements. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. And then like I saw how you guys were setting up. I was like, oh, this is like sort of similar. So this is literally my first time dealing with league type things.
Can I interrupt you real quick there, KingJoker?
Yeah.
Who do you play in Street Fighter?
Bro, I'm a little toxic,
You a JP main?
I'm a JP main.
I knew it. As soon as you said that's toxic, I'm like, oh boy, this dude's gonna say he plays JP.
I only picked him because I was like, yo, he is stripped out. He looks so cool.
He
has like a little
out.
staff. Like I love that. And then I found out he was like a zoner and had some combos. I was like, all right, nah, this is pretty cool. So I definitely got lucky picking that character.
I can't say shit. I play Shotos.
I was gonna play Manon, so it was like a 50-50 chance of which one I was gonna choose.
No, Marisa and Shotos is what I like to play.
Marisa. God, but yeah, freaking Smash.
Excuse me, the thighs. That's what I'm saying.
But with Smash, I play like everyone. Like Street Fighter, I'm definitely like I'm going to stick with one character, and then even trying to play others, I'm like it's hard to focus like that. But when Ultimate came out, I really just like clicked with just like how to play the game. So that's why I play random so much, and I have like a billion pockets.
Now I have yet to see you use Street Fighter characters in Smash.
The only Street Fighter character I would is
I've
Ryu.
seen you use Ryu once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryu's okay. Sorry.
I'm not a Ken fan in this.
I feel that.
I feel that too.
All right, so you've seen you've done week 1. I think you're 2-1 right now.
Yep.
After week 1, are there any characters or are there any people in Baddy Smash that sort of worry you, or have you started like eyeing the competition, saying, okay, I think this player might give me my hardest issue or give me my biggest struggle? Is there anyone on your radar at this moment, or are you still pretty chillaxed? Just like, oh yeah, I don't really care. I'll just question mark will carry me.
Yeah, I'm pretty chilling. Honestly, the only person that I have worried about has already happened, which was you, Blaze, because you're the only person that I've played, at all compared to the others. So I was like,
Right.
oh, he knows my play style a little bit, and then coming in like straight from work, I was like, bruh, ain't no way. I gotta play Blaze first right now immediately.
I think that was the most competitive match we have ever played. So out of 5 years of we could have potentially run into each other at local events, I don't think we ever have.
No,
Every time I've played you has only been in a friendly situation. So that was our debut.
And Blaze was playing Blaze out of his mind too. Blaze was on fire.
bro,
Yeah, because I knew what it
every
was.
side dude.
I've seen the KingJoker at work, so I knew it's either a game or get shit talked. So
That was
all right,
fun.
what else we got on this list? Okay, so we've got there's 21 people this season, Chai.
Yeah, about 21.
21 people. So the best you could do, you could win the whole thing. Worst case scenario, I guess you could DQ due to a thumb injury or something, or just your emotional state gets fractured from being clipped on stream.
Look, it happens.
It happens. What do you think you will place this season?
I think I will at least get top 8.
Okay.
Easy.
No.
Easy.
That we asked you to answer honestly. Nah, talk your shit, King. Cocky opinion on how you're gonna place this season.
All right. I'll give you the rundown. Top 3 minimum.
Okay.
The only way that I'm not getting top 3 is if I get Bayonetta, Mega Man, or maybe Yoshi in random, because I hate those characters. / I don't know how to play Bayo.
Bayo's so much fun though.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
As a bad Bayo
X.
player, she's so much fun.
I can do the side B, up B, side B, up B. That's it. Everything else, I'm fishing for back here.
Fair.
Hey, that'll get you into Elite Smash. That's good enough.
Hey, I got all my characters into Elite by doing that.
All right, now we've already got the schedule. I'm just going to take another look at it. So you have to play KK, Candy, and Duds next week on I think your on-stream match. Oh yeah, the on-stream match is KK for the finale. Just to give you a heads up, KK has won Baddy Smash 4 times, I believe.
Oh wow.
That does not include side events such as doubles, any other charity league, whatever, So are there any of those matches between KK Candy and Duds? Are any of those that you're looking forward to? Also, all 3 of them have a history of cementing, just like they've been locked in as top 8 people. Like when you think of the top 8, those 3 are already in it. And it's just like basically two open slots. So who's it going to be? So,
okay. Well,
yeah.
I'm definitely excited for KK. I want to get pushed. I want to see what this level is that you guys are talking about 4 times in a row. We'll see.
Yeah. Candy won the second in-person event for Baddy Smash, and Duds won the first Baddy Smash ever. So
nice.
Yeah, you got some heavy competition in week 2.
I'm hoping that KK or the others will take me off of random, and I will purposely choose one of my pockets. I highly doubt I'll play Greninja or Sephiroth or Wii Fit, but yeah,
Okay.
I might choose a pocket.
I look forward to you not picking the question mark. Go ahead, John.
KingJoker, how much did you watch of the first week?
How much did I watch?
Yeah, on stream.
Probably like 50% or like 70%.
Did you have a favorite player you've enjoyed watching so far?
Me.
Fuck yeah. What an answer.
Yeah, I kind of like that KingJoker guy.
And this is
I kind of like this KingJoker guy too. Goddamn.
This is one of those rare occasions because, of course, on stream, people are betting, thousands of coin. But seeing as how last week was KingJoker's first time watching a Baddy Smash stream, I think he has accrued a total of 500 Baddy points total. So is it safe to say next week you'll be betting those 500 on yourself, or are you looking forward to betting on other people?
I'll definitely experiment with the betting, but I'm going to go go big or go home on myself, of course. I'm the biggest believer in KingJoker.
Okay. Are you gonna? Oh, like I guess you only have one on-stream match, so that's the one you'll bet on. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Question. I don't know if you don't feel comfortable answering this question, that's fine. I'm very easy to beat if you just get me tilted. Blaze, I love you. You're pretty easy to edge guard. KingJoker, what are some tips on taking down this very strong looking player coming into the season? Do you have any things that you're working on in your game?
To beat the stronger players?
No, what do you tips on how to beat you?
Oh, tips.
What are the things that you're working on? What are some weaknesses that you try to work on, and how do you work on those?
I guess it sounds really self-entitled or whatever, but I feel like my biggest weakness is just my execution. As far as my game plan and knowing what to do, I feel pretty confident in that aspect.
Now, for certain characters, that's a real deal. Especially because you play Greninja, which is a little more of an execution-heavy character.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a real deal.
Yeah.
Bad execution can make good characters turn into real bad characters.
Yeah, but even if I'm playing as Zelda, I feel like I have a stupid amount of hours in this game for no reason.
Oh, we saw.
Yeah. So I feel like I know generally how most or all characters want to play and how they want to play and popular play styles or habits that people have. So I can just use a simple kit and do what I need to do. So I'm confident as far as, I guess my biggest weakness is people that are just so degenerate that it's well, bro, why are you doing this? Why are you being so stupid? And then I'll get tilted.
That sounds like someone who's lost to a few Sonics and Samuses in their life.
The random empty land F smash,
Yeah. Blaze, do you have any more questions? Or I got a goofy one I got on him from.
No, that's all I got.
All right, KingJoker.
Yes,
same prompt as before. If you do not want to answer this question, that is up to you.
Mm-hmm.
You are stranded on an island, and you have no way to leave.
Okay.
It's been years since you had a sexual partner. A mermaid matching your preferred sexual partner's gender and appearance greets you. However, only one half, top or bottom of them, is human. It's a mermaid. My question is, what side?
Fuck. Bro. Oh, nah. Oh, man. Hey, all right. Let me think about this. I think I'm gonna go top and just get head.
I think that's the correct answer.
I think that is definitely the correct answer.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I think there's a lot of walls you have to get past to make bottom human work and mentally disassociate from the fact that it's a fish.
A fish? Nah. I guess you could put a bag on,
You could bury the fish half in the sand. but even that is a risk.
Yeah. God sakes. That's a great question. I like it.
I got no other questions. Blaze, you got anything else?
Nope, might as well end it here. Thank you for joining us.
Well, hold on. We always have the last segment to every interview. KingJoker, is there anything you want to say to the people?
The people.
This is your soapbox time.
I'm just going to say, I'm loving the community. I appreciate everyone that's there. But I may or may not have some villainous tendencies in my gameplay.
Stay toxic, King. We need a villain in this league. A true villain, not just the New England Patriots villain of the KK who always wins.
Yeah, if I'm playing Snake and I happen to be I'm just gonna hit grenades with you until you die, that it'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
We're just so you're going for villain MVP. That's what you're shooting for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm about it. I'm about it.
My question mark is ruthless.
Well, KingJoker, thank you for coming on to the show. We're happy to have you, and we can't wait to see what kind of great performances you put on for the rest of the league.
Thank you for having me. I'm definitely looking forward to this Wednesday and all future brackets.
Welcome back to the Baddy Preco Show podcast. Thank you, KingJoker, for coming on to the show. Again, I can't wait for your villain era. What did you think of that interview, Blaze?
Great interview. Great interview. It seems like that he enjoys the baddie community. Doesn't seem affected by our cringe. So that's good for him. Because I'm still not used to it. So
honestly, there are some days, and I've been an editor of the cringe channel, but there are some days I log into Discord, I look at the general chat, and I'm like, why did I have to use the internet today?
Yeah, sometimes.
So I'm glad he's surviving.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, to close out the show, we got some Baddy Bets, and I bet that KingJoker wasn't gonna. I did not know this man's game, as the wise words of Shaquille O'Neal.
Christian, it's Shaq. I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game and how you travel.
Man, you're a casual.
And I failed my bet. And Rich, you have a secret new profile picture for me. What do you got?
That's right. I sure do. I just have to find it. All right. This is courtesy of one of our greatest cringe lords, Reaver. And I will give you two options. Option one, if you take a look at this DM that I'm sending you. And I will also send you option two, which in my opinion is the worst of the two. But dealer's choice. Are you getting these images?
I'm gonna put them in the YouTube video so y'all can see as well. Honestly, I actually think number one is worse, specifically for my branding.
Okay.
A lot of people want to think that I'm a feet guy. I am not a feet guy, but you get full view of Kirby's grippers right here.
Right. Neither of these are thumbnail worthy. Let me just please.
No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if I can't think of a better thumbnail.
Oh Lord.
All right. Are you cool if I take number one?
Yeah, it's all yours, man. You can really see the knuckles on the toes, which is very disconcerting.
That's so unsettling. Save image settings.
I put these in our group chat with Slade. What do you think Slade is thinking right now?
Oh, I don't want him to have to think about this at all.
All right, good luck, Slade. God be with you.
Dude's just gonna scroll through. I wonder how the show's going. I wonder how they're doing without me.
His eyes will just melt out of his face.
Yep.
All right, so you've generated the next bet for week 2.
I'm gonna save the changes, and the profile picture is here. Oh yeah, I do have a new bet for us, and it is as follows. Blaze, a thing that is very common with this league is that there are a lot of character swaps.
Oh yeah.
A lot of times, even character swaps that don't make any fucking sense, like when the person's winning and they switch character.
Oh yeah.
I have done that many a times. I'm no stranger to it. But spoiler alert, there's only one person I'm playing against, Ike. And it's going to remain that way.
For week 2.
For week 2. Specific, because I'm only on stream for one. So I'm not going to jack up the numbers like I did last week. The Baddy Bet of the week is over or under 7 character swaps on stream. Do you think they're going to be more? Or do you think they're going to be less?
All right. On stream matches. We do have a few character loyalists. People like Albino Joe. People like Huckleton. Kit's definitely character loyalist. So I'm really looking at Reaver, AJS, Duds, and Chris DPG.
Yeah.
So let's say out of the 4 people I named, if they switch characters once, that's 8 characters. Or no, that's 4 character swaps. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are some other players that play multiple characters that might swap as well, like Zachman. These players you got to keep in mind.
The way that Zachman has been playing, it seems like he's retired the Link. It seems like he's going to let Piranha Plant do a lot of the heavy lifting this season. Because he's 2-1, right? I think he only lost to Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heather's probably gonna stay Ridley. Salvo's probably gonna stay Luigi. We sometimes see the Lucas come out, but I wouldn't bet on seeing the Salvo Lucas. Jack seems content on Hero.
It is his brand.
I think I'll go under. I think I'll go under 7 character swaps.
Got it. I think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get over. I'll take the over on that. Do you know what the stakes are?
Hold on. Does KingJoker playing as question mark count as a character swap?
No.
Okay, all right.
In this exercise, question mark is a character.
Got it. Okay, give me the stakes.
Winner gets to pick who their loser plays in week 3 if they're on stream. However, you can't just leave them with some bull jive, like just say pick me Gunner when they don't play me Gunner.
Right.
It has to be a character that they have played on stream before. So for you, it would be like Wolf or Dark Pit or Sora or Incineroar.
Got it.
And for me, it would be half the cast.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, if I had to assume character swaps, Reaver, AGS 0, maybe Kaiser, Duds, Chris DPG, maybe Kits, and that's 6. So I think what you're counting on is you're counting on a game 3 where someone changes characters twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think is the requirement for you to win this bet. And it's most likely to happen game 1, Reaver versus AJS 0. But we'll see. Oh, and there's a 10 o'clock match. Well, did you guys lock characters for the 10 o'clock match?
I have locked in a character for that. And he's playing Ike because he's got to make me lose money.
Okay, so y'all are locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
All right, it's going to be close.
It will be very close. But yeah, that is the last segment we got for today. I'm very distracted right now. So I'm definitely going to have to make sure we get out of here. Blaze, you got any last notes for this show today?
I think as the weeks go by, I think it's going to get better and better. I think there was a rumor that we may have a player withdrawing just for some personal reasons. It happens. But I don't want to speak too quickly. We'll wait for the announcements by the commissioner.
We do wish that player the best of luck, by the way.
Absolutely. But Baddy community, take care of yourselves so that you can play your best.
Yeah. I hope they can take care of themselves. I hope they get everything they're working on and hope they get everything they're working toward. But in the meantime, thank you for tuning in today. This has been Chai.
And this is Blaze.
Peace.
I love it. I'm a big fan of the anime and the waifu. Can we just remove AJ from it? God.
No, hold
damn
on.
it.
Hannah just opened the door.
Hell yeah!
Did you not read your contract? It says right there, Chai shoots you in the face if you miss by even a minute. Why do you think he covered that part up with his hand?
I guess that would explain why I was so angry at the beginning.
Yeah, it does explain why you would be angry at the beginning, huh?
That took me by surprise, bro.
You like that, yeah?
Yeah. King K. Rool. King K. Rool.
Did you say K. Rool and God?
K. Rool. Carol and God, and that's all you need to know.
I thought that was it. Like, those are two equal opposites, like the left and right hand. All right, that's good. I'm not spending any more time on a commercial for Baddy Smash the Mat.